So I started life as a lawyer, I was a banker, a hedge fund manager. I pivoted professionally. In business, it's also incredibly important to be able to pivot. Whether you've got the resources, but the plan hasn't quite worked out, how do you use those resources, those stakeholders, to move in a different direction to create value? Being able to pivot is a core skill in being an entrepreneur, especially today in markets because the world's changing very quickly. Business is about people. The success of your business is inextricably linked to the quality of your team, who you hire, who you fire, and also how you lead that team. I've been very lucky to spend time with lots of well-known entrepreneurs from all backgrounds, including Sir Richard Branson. I spent time in his private game reserve with him. What I've noticed spending time with them and talking to them are two key attributes. One is determination, absolute determination to succeed and to get to where they want to go. And the second one is knowing where they want to go. So knowing where point B is from where they are, which is point A, it's never a straight path. It's always been quite difficult in many cases, but they know where they're going. I've been involved in lots of businesses as an investor, as a founder. Some have worked, some haven't. Some have gone sideways. And the key really, what I found, what I've learned the hard way, is that you have a plan and pursue that plan, but also when things aren't going right, do something about it. And the earlier you do it, the better. I've been a mentor to many entrepreneurs over the years, and this is a great part of what Oneday does as well. And it's actually really important to try and find people to support you. What I try to do is use my breadth of experience to reduce risk, provide insights, share my experiences, and help entrepreneurs execute. So I've been a lawyer in the city, I've been an investment banker, I've been a hedge fund manager as well. Sadly, I never got to work 9 to 5. It was kind of 9 to 5 in the morning sometimes. What I learned in working in the city is there was a work ethic, and it was really to get the job done as professionally as possible. And I took that into business, and that's stuck with me ever since. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 13 years old. It's kind of who I am. In fact, I'm still starting businesses today in 2024. And to me, it's about having a vision and sort of conjuring that vision into reality and building a team around it and creating value for all stakeholders. It's also exciting, you learn. Many times you can actually change the world, or at least change the space you operate in. My view is, if you want to seek advice, seek it from entrepreneurs. Surrounding yourself or having access to other entrepreneurs is really important. You don't always want like-minded entrepreneurs, you want people who can augment what you already know. So it wasn't until I was sort of in my 30s really where I realized that, even for working for the city, there weren't many people who looked like me with my background doing what I did. So I've learned that to be visible, that's why I ended up on Dragon's Den, for example. That's why I'm working with Oneday, is to be visible as sort of a diverse entrepreneur. Because if you don't see somebody like you succeeding, then you can't aspire to be that person. If you're a Oneday founder looking to venture into technology or media, the key thing these days is it's moving very, very quickly. I'm very involved in artificial intelligence. So you've got to be able to evolve, change, pivot with these markets because they're not going to be in 3 years what they are today. So outside of the numbers and the business plan, the thing I look for in any business, especially a young business, where I invest is quite simple. It's people, it's the team. Can I work with them? Can they deliver? Can they pivot? Can they deal with the pain of being an entrepreneur? That's the key to success. So increasingly in business, provenance, businesses walking the walk, not just talking the talk. Your personal brand is important, but the key initially, clearly, is to get the business working correctly. Get your product market fit, get it funded properly, get it operationally working, and then, at the same time, start to build your personal brand around it. Because that's kind of part of the marketing mix now. People want to know that you mean business.